Okay, everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today we are finishing the Jade Chamber quest. And you guys, I just did the outro for this. And let me tell you the ending. Please stick to the end, please. If you haven't seen it before. And even if you have, come on, watch it again. It's so nice. You have to admit that it's a beautiful ending. Things got active in the end that I was not expecting. So it is going to be a fun and wild ride, even though, we had to do a lot of running around, and we got to take a peek into another character and her backstory. And yeah, we also got a little Fontaine sneak peek because I ran into a cutscene by accident. But anyway, back to the backstory. It was as tragic as it was beautifully written, and I absolutely loved it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. Observe the disagreement between the unknown young lady and the information peddlers. Oh my god. For a second, I thought my wings didn't open.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run.
That's so creepy.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
But you had to chase her down first?
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
And her eyes.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
Oh, that makes sense.
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
So they're robbing her?
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shenhe kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change?
Maybe she leaves it for everybody else to eat.
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
I mean, you could leave him there. You don't have to stay with him. But then again, he is calling him boss, so... I mean, do you?
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
I
Silence.
tried.
How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
The quest sent me here.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Takes away the hooligans who are surrounding the young lady. Are you all right?
Shenhe.
Oh, isn't that somebody's auntie?
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Me.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Demonetization. No, I'm just joking.
This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No. Apparently
Where
not.
did she come from? So she just showed up?
Really? So how exactly have you...
What was that noise? What noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
But you only took a few bites.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus?
Stop!
Seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
It's right here.
Where does she fit in with the other adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Where's Chi-Chi?
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
They're flowers. To everyone's astonishment. Oh.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather
Then why did
awful.
you eat it?
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, after consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one
Oh,
go.
we know.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the
That
future.
diaper can fit a lot.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
So she is an adeptus?
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans?
I love
from
how
here?
she doesn't confirm nor deny.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Good, because I don't.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the
Oh!
victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a
She,
long shot!
what kind of adeptus is this? She's really just like, you know what? Let's just. Everything leads to violence with her. I like it.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Ooh.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and
Not
square,
the action
okay?
pose.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Ah.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed
I was
right
wondering
now.
where she went.
I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
We already doing stuff.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed.
Oh, we're gonna have to climb up somewhere.
As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm sorry if I'm like low energy or like not talking as much. I mean, I'm naturally quiet. You guys know this, like introvert problems, but I haven't been feeling good like the past 2 days. So my energy is just kind of low. Just a wee bit, just a wee bit.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Hopefully this time we could actually film this quest with you in it.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
He already knows.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
Jeez.
500 million?
That's so expensive. Yeah, we can't afford that.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth
I'll
it.
take your advice.
But without any sunset vermilionite...
Golly, my Genshin wallet started coughing.
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of him.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed
Oh.
away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
We going to hell?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Who?
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes
Oh,
tend
like
to
that
have very
dude,
ingenious
her nephew?
designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Bye. A teapot to call home. So did it just... I was trying to finish that quest. That's funny. I was trying to finish it. Hold up. Okay. I was specifically told to do these in a certain order, so... Why... I was in the middle of a teapot to call home, but then they're like, nope, you gotta go and finish this one. And I had to film this anyway, so I was like, I'll hold off on the other quest then. Ooh, let's not turn this up too loud. Sorry, I was fixing my mic. Where am I going? No, what is going... I swear, y'all, my controller is bugging out. This one, okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Ooh, don't wake him up. I know you guys don't see me engage in fights all that often, but that's just because I just don't for the sake of recording time. Unless it's a part of the quest.
Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh. This is like a veil?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look!
Come on.
The Sealy got to here and then disappear. Should we go over and take a look?
I knew it. I'm so sick of this. Alright, let me change my party and then... Actually, no, I could do it like this, right? Current party level is lower than recommended. I bet it is. All of them are low, but...
Just what will we come across this time?
How high does it need to be? All of them... Oh no.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
This is so pretty.
Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Girl, don't those heels hurt?
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shenhe?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Okay. Just because we went through this cutscene doesn't mean I grasped any of the information. Can I not walk on it? Oh, I can! Okay. She was saying be careful, so... I know my character's levels are a little low, but... And I know my, like, everybody in my Discord knows. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, I forgot we can walk on it. Oh, I was like, but they can't.
Obey!
I gotta stop hitting that button by accident. I've been playing too much Harvest Moon. That's my problem. Oh my god, I can't get up here now. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I know that like my character's levels are a little low, and the thing is, of course you can upgrade them really fast, you know, doing quests and stuff, but I saved the quest for you guys, so I always try to like do a few things off screen, like my commissions and things like that. I'm also working on like the world quest, but I don't know, I was thinking about asking you guys if it's okay to, you know, play some of these offline. I could feel you guys yelling right now. Like, no, no, you cannot. Because believe it or not, I actually don't play Genshin offline that much. Ooh. No. Dude, my controller is scaring me. It's like, it just keeps going. Come on. Get off of there. I'm starting to worry about my controller, like seriously. This is the only good one I have. Kinda busy. Oh, okay. It just ran. I definitely need to ascend Lisa here. I mean, I kind of don't because, yeah, but as far as her skills go, and until I get new characters, you know, it's a necessity. Just a slight business expense. Come on. Okay, screw this. Taking too long. Oh. Oh, I just realized she has like a spear instead of a sword. I don't know why I thought she was swinging a sword this whole time.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Okay. Oh my god, is this barrier hurting me? Yes, it is. I don't know why I asked that question.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Yep, this works.
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
Oh, that was cool.
Obey! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Ah, okay. Oh wow, this is pretty powerful for her.
Manifest!
The mechanism is broken, the fog clears. Yeah, we. Whoa, okay. I realized my health suffered just a bit.
Feeling okay?
And when that happened, ooh! Oh my god, that smack to the face looked like it hurt. Oh man. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, hold on, hold on.
Beneath the clouds again.
How? Okay, I have to.
It
You know what
looks
I'm.
like we need to go
Okay,
further
enough.
But before
Can they
that,
come out here?
let's destroy the
Yeah,
guard
let's do that.
mechanisms on this level first. Don't be such a brute.
No, 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 no. See what happens when recording stops?
Blitz.
Wait, 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 big fella.
I'm a bit
Oh,
rusty.
okay. Yeah, Lisa's gonna die as per usual. I figured. Am I surprised? No. I mean, I really didn't want to use it on him, but, you know, gotta get the job done. Is it done now? This already put me in a bad attitude. Okay, we're done. I don't have to deal with that big guy, please. No. No. Please, no. No.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall.
Where are my wings?
Luckily, there was a
Oh.
water at the bottom.
Oh my god.
Very differently.
My heart.
Hey, that Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
E.
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
I really thought I wasn't gonna be able to. Oh, do we have to get it to match? I guess not. Oh, this is kind of cool. Unless I'm doing it wrong. I don't think so, though. Nope. Door of Resurrection, where? Where at? I didn't see it. Here we go. Can we like bring them somewhere else that doesn't involve this touching me? Like, yeah, come up. Oh, maybe this wasn't good.
Obey.
Ooh, no. Hey, no. Oh, that would have been good. No.
Unleash.
Nope.
You'll regret that.
This is about to be a huge. I don't have food. I used it on Lisa by accident. Oh my god. New monster. What? Why? Dude. Why? Oh, you're a big fella. Indeed. That's okay. Okay. All right. Damn. No. Can you stop throwing a temper tantrum, please? Oh. Okay.
Cryo incarnate.
I'm not letting you up for a second. Oh, that was so beautiful.
My will embodied.
Okay, so she just showed up for like 5 seconds. Oh! That actually scared me. That's not fair. This is the smallest arena. Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
Manifest.
Are we done now? Because I'm kind of running out of food.
Unleash.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Are we finished? I hope so. I'm just glad it's over. Please. I'm so afraid at this point something's gonna pop out. That was so frustrating.
Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge!
So is the Jade Chamber. It needs to be big to get the whole Jade Chamber airborne.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
Who is her master?
I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too!
We have our little wings. We'll be fine.
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
What?
Are you sure? Be careful!
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shenhe.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense!
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shenhe lifts up the plaustrite and leaves.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself?
Gimme!
Strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
You do not have to tell me twice. Let me leave! Oh yeah, we're kind of far. Can we teleport here? Nope. Yeah, we'll just go here. Nope, we don't want to go in there. We know what's in there. Eesh.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Almighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission.
Did we win?
I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Excuse
Okay
me.
then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that?
She doesn't care at all.
Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
Oh, we know.
I've had similar compliments before.
Oh. She's like, this is nothing
They
new.
call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive too. Way different than normal people.
Right. It's not like y'all come down the mountain and come hang out with everybody.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
I'm not surprised. I did work you to death.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Paimon's right.
Okay,
For once.
if you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
We get a hotel. We get a hotel. Can I go up from this way?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts.
Everybody being nosies.
So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just to the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Thank
Shenhe,
you.
You should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready.
Why? I'm tired too.
Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick.
No wonder why you just
before.
want to sit around and eat.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Oh, not her bitter. Oh my god. Okay, and we back at it. Hi, Ashi. What you doing?
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Are you her
So far, so good.
master
Yeah.
or boss?
So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Oh, that's a sweet
Her
suggestion.
Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Okay.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
What?
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I wouldn't have guessed that either, because...
This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Yes?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ashi, no, stop being a bingus. Move. Move. Hey. No, last time you chewed that, you broke it. Bye-bye.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
Ashi, stop.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days.
Jeez.
Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
Jeez, so she's just wild.
So dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Right.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
Oh,
Indeed,
so you're like her
it is
mother.
one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Jeez, dude.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Oh, that's why she could lift it, because she is crazy, like crazily homicidal and
The
strong.
red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
I mean, homicidal rage is a big one.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion.
Oh my god.
The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
This is like that SpongeBob moment where it's like, you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Like, that's how she's acting. Just admit it.
Made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So,
Bye.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
And she's
No
nuts.
wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah. It's kind of like imposter syndrome, where it's like, everyone thinks I'm one thing, but I don't think I'm like that at all. And she's not, but it's like, at the same time, she's crazy strong. Wait until the following day. Oh my god, I just realized what it said. Okay, we're back, and I just finished the little teapot quest, and my teapot looks so cute. It's not decorated, but
My treat, of
I
course.
chose the beach. I wanted to choose Liyue, but I heard the beach is like the best, so I chose that one first. And then, wait, where are we supposed to be going? I'm looking at the wrong waypoint here. Oh.
Hey, so, Shenhe,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Yes, you're crazy.
oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
She just cares and wants to warn everyone that you're kind of crazy. Worse than Lisa.
Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Oh,
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
you're welcome.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside.
Oh my god.
Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Oh wow. Look how much they got done already. Yes, we're taking the long route.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Oh, that's the... I always forget their names, but I recognize their outfits.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
So what if, you know, by accident somebody hits those and breaks them all?
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you.
I hope so. It wasn't easy.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto.
Beto? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Yunjin.
Greetings.
These 2 are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
For once.
Shenhe.
Somebody doesn't know her?
I am there. Friend.
Aww.
Good to meet ya. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Come on.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
We were friends a
No,
second ago.
I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make.
And that would be?
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
That's not bad.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory.
Yee.
I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Processing. Processing with... I wonder what that could be. Yeah, all the way over here. Is that what we're looking at? No. No way. Oh, okay, good. Phew. This is the wrong cutscene. Oh my god. I was so confused. I was like, what? Oh my god.
Grand Thief? That's quite
Well,
an
we got
impressive
a little
sounding
Fontaine
title.
piece early.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great
I'm not
adventurers.
supposed to be here yet.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface.
Because there always is.
So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
I do understand.
Leave this commission to us.
Not yet.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Yeah. That wasn't supposed to be started yet. Well, you guys got to see that cutscene early, like I said. Wrong thing. Wow. I'm annoyed. Where are we supposed to go anyway? That just made me mad. Not mad, but just kind of like, now how am I going to fit that in when I finally do that quest? I don't know. Yes. Finally, back on track. Okay.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly,
where do we get that?
Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry.
Oh, great. So we don't know where to start.
Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain.
Are we about to be walked through the play?
I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Of course. Of course. Have that problem again.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
Oh god, that's how I felt when I went to Stone Mountain in Georgia.
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Oh my god, Paimon is so
Unbeknownst to
dramatic.
anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor.
Is that Shenhe?
Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of
Oh
their
my god,
own.
it is!
Her story became
It
the
is
stuff
her!
of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Crazy.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Remain silent. I'm
really
I'm
like
looking
this
at her
story.
like, girl.
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure
Then
she
tell your
deserves all the
story.
praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
And what really
Sure
happened?
inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Oh god, not the rain again.
Ooh, where'd this rain come from? Are you gonna be okay? Here, I'll lend you my
Ooh,
coat.
there's another one up there. Aw, listen to Toma be a gentleman. Chivalry isn't dead. I can't get it like this. Oh. Ooh, hoo hoo. Almost fell. Use visions to find Star Splinter Iron.
You don't want to be out in open country in this kind of weather. You'll get struck by lightning for sure.
Oh, I know. Get some of these too while we're at it. Yep. Ah! Found one. Where's the other one? Oh! Simple enough. For once, right? Normally I'm lost for like 30 minutes.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Yep, just this big old village right behind us. Can't miss it.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
Is this Shenhe's? Is this her village?
Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's
Is that
okay
your
with
dad?
you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
The plot thickens. The
Shenhe.
drama.
Shenhe, you're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village.
Why didn't he
This
talk
place
before?
is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhe?
She just said uncle.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what
How
we
do
can
you
find
know?
in this village.
The plot thickens. Alright, let's figure this out. Ooh, there's one up there. Records of
Remains
changing
god,
of a changing.
An abandoned village, Mount Tianheng.
Are you done? Okay. A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hanged on a tree in the yard of his own house. Oh. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you're in this area. Oh.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine Damsel of Devastation happened right here, in this village? The time
Yes.
frame certainly matches, so it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
Nothing.
Ooh, what's in here?
Huh. What's this?
Oh my lord. Okay. I'm gonna just go real slow. And y'all can read this. I'm gonna read it for myself. That's crazy. So her father was the one, if I'm getting this right, her father was the one who summoned this evil god, and in order to make his wife better, and he was willing to offer up Shenhe for it. Oh my god. But of course the evil god couldn't be trusted, and oh wow. And that's why her uncle hid the book. But if you think about it, they said her fate was like the cause of calamity, and it would cause like her to lose, it would cause her father to lose Shenhe and his wife. But if you really think about it, it was because of his actions that caused the calamity in the first place. Technically, in my opinion, if I'm reading this right. Yeah, because where does it say it? Yeah, the god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. Nope, buddy. It was you. It was you. Golly. Maybe this is the true story of the divine Damsel of Devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yes, but if we say anything, she might kill us.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Okay, I was right.
The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
He literally left her in a cave.
It looks like my father
I said,
may need
here,
to make a few revisions
we could always
to his
have another
beloved
kid.
opera.
That's, That's sick.
Still no mention of Symposium.
Paimon, do you not hear how sad this is?
The fortune slip was right.
She's like, we have more important matters to attend to. Like, girl. But let us talk about some food. Can I hit these? No snackies. I'm not seeing anything. Oh. Now we're here. This is it. Y'all can go read it again. So, we need to get to a specific spot at dusk and face towards the sunset.
We need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Symposium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
I don't think she won't hear that right now.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And, well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti.
She gotta probably get rid of all that
So
hate.
if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake!
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe.
Don't say anything.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now,
Random
in
fire
the
truck?
village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
Hmm.
huh?
That's sweet.
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Oh my god. I mean, I can say that she keeps us on track. Can't be mad at that. Oh yeah, because we have to be there by dusk, that's right. Is it all the way? Oh, it's in the middle. Middle of the lake. Look at them over there. Yep, I knew it. Oh my god.
There's no end to this.
I guess in the meantime.
Ow, ow, ow!
Check this out!
You're open!
You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute.
Jeez, I want to change and it won't let me. Thank you.
Stop it! Don't get too close! You're open!
I can't switch right now. And I was like, why do I feel like this team isn't as, working as well? And I realized I don't have Lynette. I still have the team from the other challenge we were doing. Oh, Soma, didn't know you were about to die, buddy. How'd that happen? I wonder. That's a lot, but okay.
Don't get too close! Dodge this! What? Check
just gonna take these. And
What's in here?
Gimme. Can we make anything while we wait? I did not mean to cook it manually. What do I look like? Actually, hold on. Oh. Do 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 do. Well, we will be back when it is time. Guys, this happened so fast. I literally left for like 5 minutes. Am I supposed to? It says right here. Where do we have to go from here now? Oh, look for it. I was like, are we not in the right spot? Nope, that's meant. Oh, no fun. Didn't mean to do that. Oh!
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's need any...
Oh, my fault, Paimon. I know you were talking. Oh god. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I feel like there's something I forgot to do. I tidied the courtyard, put the tea on. It's
No, we're
probably
not
just
walking
my
past them
mind playing tricks
again.
on me.
Last time I triggered a cutscene.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Great.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Ah, jeez.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
Oh, she actually did something nice for once instead of being bitter.
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe...
Oh. I snorted ill.
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Don't walk, run. Wait, how far is it? Is there one close by? Can we go here? Nope. Close enough. I have a feeling somebody beat us to everything, and I feel like I'm gonna have to throw my chair. I hope not. Let's pray for the best. Oh, Ningguan. How the hell? Oh, Miss Secretary.
Ningguang's little secretary. We found all the materials.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Woohoo!
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet.
My fault.
I can't believe it. So close, but
I
so
don't feel
far.
bad for you. I don't like you, sir.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
All right, then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The
Yes,
last time we
I'm
went up
hungry.
to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky.
That was so freaking fast.
Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
That is an honor right there.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
She sounds like she can't breathe. Like, oh my god.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Well, then I guess we did all this for nothing.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
I don't think we want that.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial.
Facts.
If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
But we all know you like more on food.
Your question was written all over your face.
See?
Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
A job. Oh my god.
So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this was a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Oh my god.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou, it's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Ooh.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou, Ningguang, what are you talking about?
They're about to ambush, it's either the Fatui or... Oh, I think I know where this is going.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
No, 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 no. You are lying. We just built this thing. Oh my. Ah! Is this what it was for?
Right on cue.
Oh.
The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
We
Beto
killed her
sensed
husband.
Something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Holy. Whoa. Kaching and Ganyu. Oh my god. Okay, this is where it's the finale.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
Oh no, I would have been terrified. What? I can't swim.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
How do you fix that? Oh. Shenhe, sweetie, you gonna have to take them little ropes off.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Oh my god. I'm trying not to scream, but... Oh my gosh, Shenhe! She might be my favorite female character. I'm sorry, Jade. I still have you though. She went in drop kicking.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive.
Oh, shh.
I may be
Oh, this was bad. I didn't mean to get in this.
In a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
I mean, she's already pretty weak. If I get taken out with this little bit of health, I'm gonna throw something. Because that's just ridiculous on my end.
In your dreams. Unleash.
What did I say? What did I say? I just gotta let her shut up sometimes. Are these her kids? That's not fair. You see me beating him up. Is there nowhere I could like hide? Just for like a second? We didn't make any food, did we? Wait. Wait, let's, let's talk about it. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Oh. No. Oh. No. One's about to be down, so no problem. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Why? Why did we even think that was gonna work? Honestly, sometimes I just kind of go through all the characters to see what works and what doesn't. It kind of helps me learn. You said stick with Shenhe? You're right. Yeah, we're just gonna give you, give you one of these. And then, no. Attack by 95. We'll go with it.
Unleash!
I'm trying to hit it, but I can't. Like.
Manifest!
I wonder when you do like a trial with the characters, is it them at their absolute strongest? Like what their full potential would be if they're fully upgraded? Is that what you're trying out, or just them as a character in general? I'm just curious. Come on, why you guys all the way back there? That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, no. That took a lot of my health, but it's okay. I really appreciate that they did the job for me to an extent, but something tells me like that was just the tip of the iceberg. Again, just like with Child, it's never that simple. And when it is, I'm like, oh my goodness, really? No. Girl, you might have to take that statement back if they keep this up. That's not fair. Oh,
manifest.
Challenge completed.
Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her.
Then what are we doing? Where the hell are we? Girl, Loden, they beat you up that bad?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
And then come back 10 times as worse.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
That was the
Good.
truth.
So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
I would hope so. You kind of roped us into another war.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Shenhe protected us, just
Great.
like the hero in the story.
Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Thanks.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
Why should Loki still look better from up there?
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
Told you, like she's just like.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
But I'm not helping you rebuild it if you destroy it again. Come on
One
now.
has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which experience.
Two loving souls by death cruelly parted. This is beautiful. In madness and grief, a dark path started. Calamity was drawn, rituals subverted. But by her cold steel was death averted. This is so cool. I love it. Mortal ties broken, with the Adepti she went. Their abiding place, filling paternal bonds, rent. I don't think I could do it. To her red strings of binding they sent. I'm too silly. And they dwelt long together, content. The crane returned to a home without luster. The cobwebs overgrown, the grave shrouds a fluster. But one bond upon her this world could not muster. Thus does the... I can't read. She's talking. This is cute. From the world she seems apart. But there are those who know her heart. Aww. With crimson spear and flashing brand, to still the raging tides they stand.
时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。
Oh, that's so beautiful.
新朋旧友坐满。
That was an excellent finale. Okay, you guys, that is the end of this video. That was a beautiful finale from start to finish. At first, I was like, oh my god, how long is this? It is really dragging on here, but it turned out to be so beautiful in the end. It was definitely worth the wait. I thought I was gonna have to like record this in 2 parts or something, because it was getting pretty late, but no, it was so good. And I love Shenhe. Like, her story, as sad and tragic as it is, it's still beautiful, like the way they did it and wrote it out. But other than that, please make sure to give this a thumbs up, as well as subscribe and hit that bell button. That way you guys are always notified when I'm making new content, and to head on over to Instagram to follow me on my daily life over there, and to hit me up in the Discord. Come join the party with all of us and sit and chat and everything else. I'm feeling a lot better as the day went on. Still don't feel 100% though, but you know, feel decent enough. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking it through to the end and chilling with me. And I will see you guys in the next video.